Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
It's Monday, and guess what? The weather has been a little warmer. What a beautiful day yesterday.
I like to turn back the time, man. You had so much time Sunday to do what you wanted to do in the afternoon.
Absolutely. It was also a little trouble this morning. The kids were still very much asleep, but all really good things coming. That's because spring is on its way. We've got a great show lined up for today. First, let's check out our weather.
And as we go throughout the afternoon, temperatures are expected to continue to warm up. We're talking temperatures in the 70s by the end of the day. 70 degrees in Johnsonville already, 70 in Florence, 72 Conway in Myrtle Beach. The warm spot now is 74 up in North Myrtle Beach. Now, our dew points have stabilized some. This morning we were in the 50s, even 60-degree dew points at the coastline. They have slightly fallen. This is the start of the drier air regime that is moving into the area. But the true dry air, the driest of the air, behind a secondary cold front, which will push in this evening into the overnight hours. That will most certainly lower these numbers, especially the ones that are still in the 40s and 50s across Williamsburg, Clarendon, and Georgetown counties, back down into the 20s and 30s as we get drier air on our Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're in between fronts. There's that first one that dropped our temperatures some. We're in the 70s, but remember, we were near 80, even exceeding 80 degrees on our Saturday. So we're in between these two fronts. That's why we're partially dry right now. The true dry air lies behind this front, which will move in later this afternoon and evening. We are still watching for a few isolated showers that have continued to develop out towards McClellanville and Georgetown. That has been the best area for lift all morning long, and more than likely will not change until that secondary front arrives later on this afternoon. We'll time that out here for you. You'll notice that the clouds do linger with us, although there are patches of sun. Currently across the Grand Strand and Florence, you're getting that mixture of sun and clouds. So we're not saying that it's going to be particularly overcast out there. As we go throughout the evening, though, more clouds will begin to approach as the cold front itself moves in. And by 7 to 8 o'clock, expect mostly cloudy to overcast conditions. This is the front itself. Notice, again, the best moisture and lift across the southern extent of the viewing area. A few isolated showers between the 8 p.m. and midnight hour across the entire area. After midnight, the clouds clear out and we've got a beautiful sunrise on tap for tomorrow. Here's a look hour by hour tonight for Myrtle Beach. Again, cloudy and just a few showers around between that 8 and midnight hour. Temperatures will drop, though, into the 40s and low 50s after a morning like this morning where we were in the low to mid 60s. So we do drop some. 52 will be tonight's low, 46 the low on our Tuesday, but we're dry for the rest of the week. Saturday, the North Myrtle Beach parade for St. Patrick's Day. Of course, St. Patrick's Day falls on Sunday, but Saturday and Sunday looking dry both days. Cooler next week.
All right, I like it. How about you?
Good,
right? That's right. All right, our lineup for today's show. Of course, we start with our Hollywood Minute, followed by your video of the day.
Now, you want to know what celebrities have birthdays today? We're going to tell you.
That's right, and also the know-it-all department. That's always really good. We also have today's tech tip that you'll see. And of course, today's guest, we're talking about the Beach Baby Kids Sale. Comes up every year, an awesome event with funds going to Fostering Hope.
That's right. Now, if you're looking to take some pictures of the wilderness and outside animals, well, we're going to tell you about how you can get involved in a contest.
That's right. In Front Street, Georgetown, the Maritime Museum, the burning of the socks. If you don't know what that is, you make sure you stick around. You're going to find out in a few minutes after our Hollywood Minute.
With a lot of practice, I got it right.
Apparently, there are a few honors Julie Andrews still hasn't received. The legendary star of Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music will receive the Golden Lion for career achievement at the prestigious Venice Film Festival. She'll collect her prize at the 76th Venice Film Fest, which opens August 28th.
You come here a lot?
Yes. No, not a lot. I mean, sometimes.
What's your name?
Gloria.
Gloria Bell is shining. The drama starring Julianne Moore debuted with nearly $155,000 in just 5 theaters. That's a per-theater average of nearly $31,000 over 3 days. One of the best averages of the year and the best of any film this weekend not named Captain Marvel.
Who you gonna call?
Ray Parker Jr. is still best known for his theme song for 1984's Ghostbusters. Now he has a new album premiering in June at the 35th anniversary celebration of the original film.
Just all new music. Yeah, oh yeah, you're gonna hear a bunch of new songs, but it all sounds like 1980s music. I'm not chasing the new rappers, and yeah, they can have all that. I'm just gonna give it to you. They'll be sampling my stuff, let's put it that way.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, now it's time for our video of the day where we learn something so interesting every day on this. Now, we're talking about Harley Davidson is looking to attract younger customers. Now, the motorcycle giant is buying Stacy, known for his 2-wheel electric bicycles for kids.
How about that? There are 2 models of the bikes, the 12 e-Drive and the 16 e-Drive. These vehicles max out at roughly 10 miles per hour. They cost between $649 and $699. My boys would love those.
Harley Davidson hopes these electric bikes will offset the drop in old-fashioned bikes.
All right.
How about that? All right, I got to say congratulations to somebody, a good friend of mine, Amanda Thompson. She just opened Island Dog Shop up in Restaurant Row in Myrtle Beach. Now, they had the grand opening and all Friday. I could not make it. I hate that, but I didn't. It's a little dog boutique specializing in all kinds of foods and things for your dog. Amanda, good luck to you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about today. Today is Monday, March 11th, and it's Campfire Girls Day. What?
Huh?
Campfire Girl or Campfire Grill?
Grill or girl? Girls Day.
We'll see.
Go out and campfire with the girls. All right, it's also National Goof Off Week. I can handle that one, I promise you.
There we go, right there.
All right, birthdays today. Let's take it out. 1967, John Barrowman, 52 years old, Broadway cast of the revival of Sunset Boulevard, the BBC series Doctor Who, also on Arrow.
All right, 1969, Terrence Howard, 50 years old, movies Hustle and Flow, Get Rich or Die Trying, Iron Man, and now on the TV show Empire.
1971, Johnny Knoxville, 48 years old, born Philip John Clapp, gained fame from the stunt show Jackass, also movie Dukes of Hazzard and Men in Black.
That's such a funny show. Such a funny show. All right, today in history, 1964, the 21st Golden Globes, The Cardinal with Sidney Poitier and Leslie Caron, they win. How about
They're winners. 1968, let's look back at Otis Redding. He received a gold record for Dock of the Bay, and he died the year before in a plane crash. All right, let's look at the Know It All department today. You ready? When a male penguin falls in love with a female penguin, he searches the entire beach to find the perfect pebble to present to her. Now, isn't that sweet?
That's just precious.
He goes, how does he pick it up?
Is that what you did with Deborah?
With his mouth? Yeah, I give her a pebble. I give her a rock.
He put, yeah, that's right, a rock,
yeah, I'm
exactly.
just wondering, but that's what, you know, when they find the female penguin of their life.
And he puts it in his little feet and waddles all over.
That's it from the Know It All department today.
Hi. Stay tuned for your tech tip of the day.
New tech turns your phone into a 3D movie experience. See how after our advertiser. Mopic, an innovative tech company, turns watching movies on your phone into a 3D viewing experience. Their new product earned a CES Innovation Award. Mopic's specialized Snap 3D Viewer phone case has a built-in stereoscopic lens, allowing you to enjoy 3D and VR media content on your smartphone without the glasses. Put the case on the back for protection. Switch it to the front to watch 3D content. The images in movies have three-dimensional depth. It's really cool. You can also take your own 3D pictures using Mopic's app. Mopic is a part of Samsung's Startup Acceleration Program. I'm Francie Blatt. For more information, visit techtangotoday.com.
Are you keeping up with the phones? This week, Samsung's new S10 smartphone lineup hits the stores. Companies are pulling out all the stops to get consumers excited again, including getting people off the street to skydive in the middle of Manhattan. With us today is Jennifer Jolly. Now, tell us what's happening there behind you. What's going on?
Well, a few seconds ago, there were people actually skydiving in this wind tunnel behind me over here. T-Mobile set this skydiving wind tunnel up to let people take flight and really experience the speed and the thrill of the just released new Samsung Galaxy S10 family of smartphones. These are the first big smartphones available in the year 2019. So it's a pretty epic day here. We are in the iconic Herald Square just outside of Macy's. It's a place you've seen a lot, but you have never seen people skydiving in it before.
All right, what is the state of the smartphone now for 2019?
Well, you know, we are tired of mediocre upgrades. It's time for revolutionary, not just evolutionary. We want better battery life, faster speeds. We want our phones to be easier to use, and we want lower prices. We need these phones to wow us again. And guess what? With this new Samsung lineup, they actually do. This S10 Plus, this one right here, 5 cameras, amazing battery life. 21 hours on a looping video test. That's about 5 hours more than any that I've tested before. There's also this Infinity O Edge screen, no bezels, no notches. You got all that screen real estate right there, an ultrasonic fingerprint reader built in. And then when you flip it over, you can put another phone or anything wireless that needs more battery right on top of it, and your phone becomes a wireless charging station for all your other gadgets. That alone is revolutionary.
All right, are people running out still buying them time they hit the streets?
You know, the last couple of years they really haven't been. We saw a real slowdown on people really having to have the best new phone. But what's different this year, out of the gate, these new phones actually make others look and feel ancient because they have a really nice combination of the OMG new features as well as practical new upgrades as well. So these newest phones, though, you know, since I am here with T-Mobile today, these newest phones are only as good as the network they're running on. And what's really cool here is that Samsung's newest smartphones are able to tap into T-Mobile's LTE advanced technologies. That means faster speeds, better coverage, more capacity, and it's kind of like going from strolling down the sidewalk here in Manhattan to skydiving.
All right, we thank you so much. Everybody needs to check out the new smartphones coming out. Thanks so much. We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. All right, the 11th semi-annual Beach Babies Kids Sale is coming up, and it's going to benefit Fostering Hope, of course. And it's set for the 15th through the 17th. I think that's right, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm telling you, if you need kid stuff, this is the place to be. You guys have an entire warehouse full of kid stuff.
We do. So we can do everything from infant through teens. So toys, games, books, puzzles, of course, tons of clothing, as well as baby equipment. Anything that you need for your children, you can come find. And everything's about a third of retail. It's 50 to 90% off.
It looks brand new.
That's what I was going to say. Really good condition stuff. You guys don't take stuff that's all nasty and worn out. You know, but having kids is expensive. They go through stuff really fast. So that's kind of why you created this, right?
Absolutely. I wanted a place for families to be able to sell their gently used items and make some money, and other families get some great deals. And we even get things like this, brand new, never been opened. So it's a great place to find birthday presents, Christmas presents, because they'll never know that, you know, you got a great deal on it.
Absolutely.
Right. And it opens, it's going to be at the old Waccamaw outlet, right?
Yes, inside Mall 1.
Inside Mall 1, all right. It's set from the 15th through the 17th. Opens at what time?
It opens at 9 a.m. on the 15th, and then on the 17th, it's our 50% off sale, and we open at 11.
And there's still plenty of stuff left for that as well. Now, you said semi-annual, so really this next season will be your 23rd.
Yes, this is our 23rd sale. We do it twice a year. So it's our spring-summer event, so we'll have lots of bathing suits and fun summer activities. And we just want this to be a great event for the community, and we want moms to be able to find some great deals for their little ones.
Donating money back to Fostering Hope.
That's the big deal, too.
Anybody that after they finish selling their items, if they don't want to pick them up, those items go straight to Fostering Hope, and then they benefit the children in our local foster care system.
And there's a lot of them.
There is.
Don't really,
There's
upon
a
the
huge
thousands.
amount.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, Dorothy, we thank you so much for that. Check it out. I mean, this looks like it's brand new. It really does.
Do you want to play with it?
Yeah. No, I'll play with it later. More coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, if you like taking photos, especially of the outdoors, we've got a photo contest for you. Every year, the Winyah Rivers Alliance photo contest comes up, and we want you to send in your pictures.
That's right. Anybody can take pictures. Anybody can get involved with this. Now, Ed's here from the Titlelands Photography Club.
Yes.
That's what it is. Now, Ed, how can people get involved in this? Just take a picture and whatever.
Well, you're going to put the website up?
Yes, absolutely. It'll come up.
If they just go on that website, there'll be all the instructions right there with a link to the photo contest site.
Tell us some of the pictures you're looking for. Not an indoor picture. You're looking for wildlife,
Well,
correct?
there were 3 categories. One is wildlife, one is scenic, and one is iconic Georgetown, which is always a fun project.
Sure.
Yeah, there's some of the pictures now we're looking at right there. I think that's Paulie's Island.
Yep, that's the chapel on Paulie's Island right there.
Yep.
They're, of course, wildlife. So scenic Georgetown or historic Georgetown, we're talking the clock tower, maybe the big oak tree, something like that.
All the oak trees are just magnificent right along High Market. It's a great opportunity.
Now, we're talking last year. You remember how many photos y'all got last year?
We got about 100 last year, and we're looking to increase that number.
All
right, there's the website where you can find out more about it right there.
Look how pretty. Gosh, the money you raise from this, talk about it going to the Waccamaw River Keepers and helping them.
Right, we give 100% of all the money to Winyah River Keepers, and they use it to improve, keep our waters pristine, make sure they're environmentally sound. They test the waters regularly. It goes to support all their activities. A great organization.
Well, there's some beautiful pictures out there.
Absolutely. So all people need to do, the website was up there just a few minutes ago. Go to that, get the instructions.
Right, get the instructions, read the rules, and they're pretty loose on it. Just send your photographs in.
There it is.
And they'll be judged by a professional.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. Stay there. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
All right. Stay there.
Stick around. We've got more coming up.
All right, coming up down in Georgetown, the Maritime Museum's always got something going on. The burning of the socks, and you can tell Jimmy's already burnt his socks.
Time to take yours off.
I'm going to take mine off.
That's right. Johnny, tell us a little bit, the burning of the socks. What in the world is happening this day?
This is something that started in the Chesapeake Bay years ago. A fellow worked at the shipyards or the marinas there. Got through in the spring as things started getting warmer. He took his socks off. They were too nasty to wash or do anything with. So he got him a cold beer, built a little fire, burned the socks. Next year some friends came over. It has grown up and down the Chesapeake Bay. We borrowed it and brought it to Georgetown about 8 years ago. Wow. So basically it's a rite of spring that it's warm now. Get rid of your socks.
Spring is here.
Spring is here.
That's right. You guys are also going to be that day. It's going to be a lot of fun. What's happening? Where is it happening? And you're going to have gumbo, I heard.
We're going to have gumbo. We'll have plenty of gumbo to eat. We'll have beverages, adult beverages, all kind of beverages there. A band playing. We'll have a real good time. Generally, we start this. This is going to be from 5:30 to 8:30 Thursday at the museum at 729 Front Street in Georgetown. And we'll start at 5:30. We'll have the band there and some refreshments, that type of thing. And then we'll light the fire. We've got a big fire pit there. And everybody will go out. We have a little poem that we read as part of this. And then throw our socks in.
That's awesome.
And it's just a lot of fun. It's a fundraiser for the museum.
That's what I was going to say.
What are the tickets? How much are the tickets?
Tickets are $30 for a member and $35 for non-members.
And all that
still
goes
worth it. You
that's
get
right.
gumbo and
Goes
all that.
to support the South Carolina Maritime Museum.
We appreciate
Fantastic.
it. I don't wear a lot of socks anyway, but when I dress and come to work, my wife tells me to wear socks. But when I get home, they're off.
I'd rather be barefoot, I can tell you that. It's a beach girl
way
for you.
I am.
There you go.
Johnny,
All
thank
right.
you.
Coming up Thursday, right?
Thursday.
5:30.
5:30 to 8:30. Have a good time.
All right.
All
Thanks
right,
for being
Johnny.
with us.
Thank you, buddy.
We appreciate it.
All right. More coming up. It's a Monday. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. We had a great time today. We thank you so much for watching the show. And if you'd like to be on our show, tell them how they can do it, Amanda.
That's right. If you'd like to be on our show, contact us here at the station. You have a nonprofit, you have a fundraiser, or even a business. We'd be happy to promote it. And you know what? You've never experienced live TV until you've sat in this audience with us. It is so much fun. We have a great time. We'd love to promote your event coming up. If you missed today's show or somebody missed it, you can always go to WPDE.com. That's right. And you click on what?
You click on
oh boy,
Carolina Company Live.
Spotlight. Then Carolina Company Live.
And then Carolina Company Live. That's what you do. But you can check out the shows if you miss it, because we keep them posted, and that's what it's all about. Thank you so much for watching.
That's right. What do you?
We'll see everybody tomorrow.
This afternoon. What
Today?
you doing?
Take a nap.
Sounds good.
See you later.
Have a good one. See you guys later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.